Welcome to my live. And without further ado, I am going to open up with a mantra, okay? 𝐼ᴇʟᴄᴏᴍᴇ Dhammaso jyotirgamaya Rityurmanritangamaya Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hope you all are doing well and had a really good start to your week. I'm mysticoraclemary and welcome to my channel. I'll be doing 10 timeless pick a card oracle readings for this live for everyone. It's an update on certain things that are going on in your life. So whenever you watch this, it is the best time, okay? So now there's going to be timestamps down below in the description box and comment area. So after this live, it'll take about 15 to 30 minutes for me to generate those timestamps. So heads up with that in case you need to go to whatever reading you need to. Hi, Bwaltz. That is my moderator. Glad you can join me in this live. Greatly appreciate it. Don't forget that there is other timeless oracle readings available on my channel, okay? And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, I will be doing an intro real quick of what kind of pick a card readings are going to be on this live, so that way you know what kind of pick a card reading you want to go to when you see the timestamps, okay? So let's get started with the intro to this live for the pick a card readings. Now, the first pick a card reading is giving you an update for those who had unexpected money coming in. Second one is giving you viewers an update on your work life. Third one is giving you an update to those who are networking with others online. Fourth pick a card reading for the viewers is giving you an update to those who are dealing with deceit. Fifth pick a card reading is giving the viewers an update to those who are dealing with an unexpected event. Sixth pick a card reading is for the viewers, giving you an update on those who are giving up superficial relationships. Seventh pick a card reading is giving you an update for the viewers, those who are letting go of the past. The eighth and final pick a card reading for this live is giving you an update on your creation and projects, okay? Now at the end of these pick a card readings, I'll be able to take live chat questions or one card pulls for those who need it, okay? About their love life, anything that you need an update or awareness or answers and advice from, okay? So stick around at the end if you want a free oracle reading or one card pull, okay? All right, so viewers, sorry, I'm doing eight pick a card readings. The seventh pick a card reading is giving you an update for those who let go of the past, okay? Just in case I skipped over that. Hi, HP40 Gaming. All right, so viewers, the pick a card reading for number one is all about giving you an update for those who had unexpected money coming your way. You can pick one or two, but either way, have fun in the chat or whatever you're doing at home. Make sure you get your drink, your snack, and have fun, okay, while I set things up, okay? Thank you. Please give me an update for pick number one, those who had unexpected money coming in. Q. Give me an update for pick number 2, those who had unexpected money coming in. Give me one card for pick number 1. Give me one card for pick number 2. Cute. All right, viewers. Pick a card reading number 1 is up. If you just joined my live, it's all about giving you an update about the unexpected money that came in. Okay, you can pick 1 or 2. Now let's get started. If you pick number 1, you got blossoming abundance. Woman holding a coin. Magician in the mirror. It's time to take action. And yin and yang. All right, viewers. The pick number 1, this is for people who are breaking old patterns with money, okay? So what needs to end? Is you spending money willy-nilly, okay? Which that means don't do excessive spending, okay? Because just because you have a lot of money coming in, just so you know, when you do this, it'll be a steady transformation that's coming in, because you'll have the wisdom you needed to gain in order to make this pattern end, okay? Now, your 2 updates and opportunities that that are ahead that you need to know, okay? Pick number 1. That you'll be able to manifest more here in your money and career. You're going to be stable for a while, so make sure you pick and choose how you want to invest your time, your space, your money, okay? Also, you have an opportunity to stabilize your health as well. So write down your beautiful ideas, pick number 1, because they're not stupid, because it'll lead to more revenue, okay? More money. Here's your advice. It's time to take action, new moon in Aries, okay? So in this part, I give you messages to move forward, okay? Pick number 1. All right, so here's the first message. If you need to use this as your mantra, you can say this simply at any time you need to empower yourself. Pick number 1, don't even think about giving up, okay? Next message, do your best and be happy with that. Next thing, avoid being brash right now, please and thank you. Next thing, you need a 12-month plan, okay? Last thing, a new male is coming into your life, okay? So heads up with that. That is your advice. And here's your outcome. Things are going to come in balance with inside you and around you. We're going to clarify this more. Clarify yin and yang for pick number 1's outcome. 1 card. Thank you. What's going to happen is you're going to let go of how you dealt with things in the past in regards to financial constraints. This is why things are going to balance itself out with inside you and around you in regards to your money. So that's not a bad outcome. You're breaking a pattern of financial constraints and how you used to deal with your money. Yippee! Okay, pick number 1. That's awesome. That's your reading. I really hope it helps. Now pick number 2, you got community. You got 4th chakra Archangel Raphael. You got rest and rejuvenation. You got what do you need to release? And 6th chakra Archangel Metatron. Not bad. So pick number 2. This is for people who are having a new beginning in their personal life with money. So what needs to end? You spending your money out in the community, whether it's networking with people or at different franchises. You get what I mean? Okay? You need to spend in balance is what got channeled here. Okay? And keep those receipts, especially if you're doing business like partnership and deals, okay? Because you can get a tax refund from that, okay? Now, what 2 updates and opportunities are ahead for pick number 2 is that you're going to get more rest and rejuvenation, feeling more relaxed, patient, while things start to unfold, because you're going to be working on yourself here, okay? And there's nothing wrong with being selfish with that, because if you're not good, pick number 2, nothing's good, right? So here's your advice. What do you need to release? So I'm going to give you some messages to move forward, okay? Pick number 2. Very cool. 100. All right. So if you need to use this as your mantra to empower yourself to move forward and let go, okay, pick number 2. Simply say it's safe to let go and move on. Next thing you need to know in your advice to move forward, moving forward with a little resistance is possible, okay, as possible. Also, this is not the time to start new projects. Releasing emotional baggage is recommended now, please and thank you. Next thing, say sorry to someone. That includes yourself if you need to. Next thing, do some energetic work such as meditation, yoga. Last thing, soon you will see what lies ahead. Pick number 2, okay? Your outcome is great because you're going to do that work. And in return, you are going to stabilize your emotions. You're going to feel a lot of weight just melt off of you. That's that emotional baggage. And you are going to be able to see what lies ahead, okay? So please write down what you need to in order to be taking practical steps to move forward, okay? I'm going to clarify the outcome a little bit more to give you some more of your outcome information. Clarify 6th chakra Archangel Metatron for pick number 2. 1 card. Thank you. Yeah, you're going to go through an evolution within inside you to stabilize things on the inside. And in return, you're going to see that evolution outside of you. You got happy family and the temple path, which is going to be cool, okay? And it's going to really transform your whole life, okay? I mean, major, okay? So you need to know this so that way you get where you need to go. And you can be excited now that things are not ever going to be the same and nothing's really set in stone. Okay, we can transform things in our life just as much as unexpected events that come in. Okay, so that's your reading, pick number 2. I really hope it helps. And that is the first pick a card reading that is done for the night. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to say hi to people in the chat before I move on to pick a card reading number 2. All right. Thank you. Shout out to Bwaltsz, my moderator, for doing some awesome job with making sure my chat is running efficiently. I'd like to say hi to, oh yeah, today is this new snow moon. It's going to last for at least 3 or 4 days, I think. So if you're a healer or a witch, this is a good time to set your intentions. Me as being as a healer, I always set my intentions for abundance, healing, and protection for all life on this planet. So this is a good time to also set your intentions, even if you're not a healer or a witch. Okay. Hi to Croc Y Paleo, and hi to Go K. Hi to Kia. Hi to Mohammed. Hi to Pamela. Hi to Brian. Hi to Ma Urine. Sorry if I said your name wrong. And those who haven't said hi to me in the chat and are watching me, hi, thank you so much for joining me, and I appreciate your guys' time and space. I greatly appreciate it, really do. Now, True, you keep on wanting to harass me in the chat, okay, by bossing me around, okay? It's going to be very easy for me to hide you where you don't have any kind of way to chat with me in the chat, okay? Stop abusing your chat, okay, by trying to harass me while I'm trying to help people, okay? If you're going to act like an adult, really act like it, okay? Not like a child in my chat, okay? Please and thank you. Hi, Spiritual Echoes. Hi to Ku Long. Hi to Princess Flippin. I love your guys' names. Hi to Kumar. I think Spiritual Echoes is getting a kick out of the chat. Laughing. You gotta laugh at people acting stupid. I don't take it personal, to be very honest, but if you're intentionally wanting to insult me and boss me around in my own chat, you make it very easy for me to hide you in my channel where you can't even have a voice in my chat anymore. Because I don't play stupid games like that. Okay? Now I'm all about the silliness, but the insults is where I draw the line. You get what I mean? I'm sure you guys understand if the shoe was on the other foot, you would put some boundaries down. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's go into pick a card reading number 2, viewers. Pick a card reading number 2 is giving you an update on your work life. Okay, you can pick 1 or 2. Either way, have fun in the chat and whatever you're doing at home as well. Okay. Thank you, Kulong. Greatly appreciate it for the compliment. Cheers to everybody, to your health, wellness, and abundance, and all the good things that will happen in your life. Cheers to that. All right, please give me an update for pick number 1, work life. Please give me an update for pick number 2's work life. Please give me one card for pick number 1. Please give me one card for pick number 2. All right, viewers, pick a card reading number 2 is up. This is all about giving you an update on your work life. You can pick 1 or 2, either way. Now let's get started. If you pick number 1, you got the Sun. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. First chakra, Archangel Michael. Step into your comfort zone. And all tied up. All right, so pick number 1. This is for people who are dealing with business, dealing with a business partnership, okay? So what needs to end? You initiating projects, okay, in this partnership, okay? Now you need to know your update and opportunities that lie ahead. Okay, pick number 1, and that is you're going to be working with yourself in regards to your security, meaning money, and how you feel secure. What I got channeled in, work relationship, business partnerships may end because of this. But there's nothing wrong with that because you're going to bring in more revenue on your own. So heads up with that about your update and your opportunities that lie ahead. Here's your advice. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. So in this part, I give you messages to move forward, okay? Pick number 1. All right, so if you need this as your empowerment or mantra to keep on moving forward, pick number 1. Simply say this: I know I am headed in the right direction. At any time you need it, okay? To say that. Next message is to move forward. Pick number 1. You're headed for something which feels like destiny. You need to face a fear and get over it. Please and thank you. Time to stop obsessing about someone or something. Please and thank you. Stand on your own 2 feet. Pick number 1. You got this, okay? Your outcome is this: you are going to confront getting yourself unstuck out of a mental prison about this. And what's going to come right after this all tied up for pick number 1? You're going to be breaking any kind of business partnership in order to have balance. Attachment and contract. And it's only because you find out that these business partnerships never gave you the money that you deserve and that there was deceit. Okay, I'm seeing down the line after before contract is financial constraints, walking away, deceit. It's because you have what it takes, pick number 1, to do it on your own without these business partnerships that are only trying to take control in order to have the credit of your idea. Okay? So heads up with that. A breakthrough is at hand for you, pick number 1. And it's going to be great because you're going to see these business partnerships were not all cracked up how you thought they would be, you know. You'll see, okay? All right, pick number 2. So pick number 1, I really hope that helped. Pick number 2, you are up. You got adjacent possibilities. You got door to personal healing and happiness. You got journey. It's time for you to breathe out. And healer of the ages. All right, pick number 2. This is for people who are having... Pick number 2. This is for people who are having work romance. Yeah, I said it. Woo! So what needs to end here is adjacent possibilities. I'm going to clarify this with one card. Okay. Clarify adjacent possibilities with one card. Thank you. You know what needs to end? Pick number 2 that want, is dealing with, who are having a work romance. What needs to end is this work romance and partnership, okay? Oh yeah, I came out. So there's a reason why, because here's your update in your opportunities that lie ahead. You're going to have an opportunity to relocate and go somewhere else, okay? And this is going to bring a new beginning in your personal life as well. So yes, heads up with that, pick number 2. Wow. Here's your advice. Take time to breathe out. So in this part, pick number 2, I'm going to give you messages to move forward, all right? Something better is for you. This is why. 34. All right, so here is your empowerment, pick number 2. In case you have trouble moving forward or feeling confused or discombobulated about it, okay? Simply by saying, I am where I am and it's okay. Next thing, you should know where you stand either now or very soon. Next thing, you need to take some time out for your own good, please and thank you. It's time for you to share your wisdom and experience with someone else. And last thing, avoid falling into a slump like a depression, okay? That's your advice to move forward. Your outcome is this. You're going to seek out a healer here in order to have change within inside you for a new start. So pick number 2. I have a feeling it's me. So we're going to clarify more of your outcome so you know, okay? Clarify healer of the ages with one card for pick number 2. You got the world, caring connections. There's going to be, you need to know this, okay? There's going to be a friendship that turns into a relationship here that's opening up for you here in your outcome, okay? Pick number 2. And you need to be aware of this so that way you're healing for this new start. Okay, pick number 2. Yes, I said it. The world and caring connections. And the biggest thing you're going to be growing through is anxiety and worry about this. Okay? Because you're going to be going through transformations here, so you feel comfortable in your own skin. Okay? So when this happens, you'll be open to it. All right? So you need to know this, so that way you're optimistic. You finally break that of what needs to end, that work romance, okay? So heads up with that pick number 2. I really hope that helps. And that is the end of Pick a Card reading number 2. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Now let's move on to Pick a Card reading number 3 for the viewers. Now, Pick a Card reading is giving you viewers an update, those who are networking with people online. Okay, you can pick 1 or 2. Either way, have fun in the chat or whatever you're doing at home. Don't forget your snack, your drink, and enjoy, because it's the middle of the weekend. Okay, middle of the week, really. And we can still have fun like if we're having on a Friday or any day really at that, okay? So cheers, everyone. Have fun, okay? Because I have to set up the reading, all right? Thank you. Please give me an update for pick number 1, those who are networking with people online. Thank you. Please give me an update for pick number 2, those who are networking with people online. Thank you. Please give me 1 card for pick number 1. Give me 1 card for pick number 2. All right, viewers, Pick a Card reading number 3 is up. It's all about giving you an update on people that you're networking with online, okay? Now you can pick 1 or 2, either way. Pick number 1, you're up. You got Caring Connections. You got Woman Holding a Heart. You got Door to Value. You got Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back. And a man holding a coin. Very cool. All right, pick number 1 is for people with financial constraints. So what needs to end here is you networking with other people, okay? What update and opportunities lie ahead for you? Pick number 1, that are going through financial constraints, is you're going to have more stability in your emotions at home and a new beginning in your finances and career. Okay? That's the reason why you got to stop networking with these other people, so you get those opportunities to come in, okay? Got it out. Key. Now, pick number 1, your advice is don't let your past hold you back. So in this part, I give you messages to move forward, okay? Yippee! So here's a mantra in case you need to use it to empower yourself to keep on moving forward and not get stuck up in the past. Simply say, I release the past, okay? Next thing that you need to, next messages you need to know to move forward. Pick number 1. A relationship is karmic and has played itself across many lifetimes. Your attraction to someone may be verging on obsessive. Last thing, just because you can do something doesn't mean you should, okay? All right, please and thank you. Outcome is great because here at the end, you come out as the victor, where you're solid and stable in your money and career, your health, and what you value. Yes, this is you. Okay? So good job. For all the hard work you're going to be doing, you're going to come out the victor, okay? That's your reading pick number 1. I really hope it helps. If you pick number 2, you got contract. You got door to romance. You got indecision, detox, and angel of balance. Pick number 2, this is for people who are teaming up with their friends. All right. So what needs to end is this partnership, business partnership with your friends, okay? There's a reason why. Because I'm going to give you your update and what's your opportunities that lie ahead. There's going to be a new beginning in your romance, your romantic life. I get with some of you with this friend. And then you're going to have patience to see where it goes and what direction you want to go in regards to dating them or this new love interest that comes in, okay? Yes, I get both messages as your update and your opportunities that lie ahead. Pick number 2, okay? Heads up with that. Here's your advice. Detox, cleanse, and restore yourself. So I'm going to give you messages to move forward, okay? Pick number 2. So that way you don't get stuck in indecision land. Yippee! All right, social media, electronics, and mind-altering substances, food, all these things can be toxic and damaging when overindulged. Pick number 2. Detox says it's time for you to cleanse your body and soul. Rest is required now, especially in matters of an overstimulated mind and emotions due to social media and smartphones. Communication in excess is toxic too. It is time to be quiet and consider your authentic self and create space to heal and deal with life up until this point. Pick number 2. Now the girl in this card of detox is lying down on a soft bed of shifting leaves, and there's a liquor set aside for now. She has a wonderful life, pick number 2, and her dreams are sweet even when laced with fear, because she is not afraid of learning her lessons. They float from her subconscious like luxurious pearls of bliss because she knows when to rest and retreat in order to expand within. Pick number 2, detox, is also a card of dream interpretation. It is time for you to pay attention to your dreams. They are not just flushing out of your active brain. There are also messages and signposts coming through to guide you, okay? So here's my gift to you, pick number 2. It's called Sacred Sleep. Place 3 drops of organic lavender oil for serenity and 1 drop of lemon oil for clarity and dream recall on your pillow. Consider also placing a piece of citrin quartz. I'm probably saying it wrong, but I'll spell it CITRINE quartz under your pillow to further assist in remembering your dreams. Drink a cup of herbal tea with valerian and rose 1 hour before bedtime. Shower or bathe just before bed to let go of the day and cleanse the slate, and then sleep naked between the clean sheets. Have a notebook and pen next to your bed to record your dreams. When you wake, do this for 3 nights. Your dream will reveal what you need to know as you move forward on your journey. Okay, pick number 2. And that is your advice and your gift. Your outcome is great because you get healing and balance here in your outcome. Okay. And what does this lead to for pick number 2 after the Angel of Balance outcome? This is leading you going out in the community. You're going to find out that you're going to be balanced, okay? But you're going to find out with the people that you network with, they're going to bring you heartbreak because they're going to be mean right to your face. The only reason why I know this is because heartbreak came up and hostilities. And you needed to know this thing so that way you can move forward away from these kind of people, okay? Or else how are you going to know whether or not they're acting like frenemies towards you, okay? So that's the reading I have for you for pick number 2. I hope it helps. And that is the pick a card reading for number 3. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hi to Tech Official, to Leon. Hi to David. Greatly appreciate the compliment. And hi to those before that were talking in the chat. I didn't get to see it, but thank you all for joining me. Greatly appreciate. Now we're going to move on to pick a card reading number 4. Okay. Number 4 is giving you viewers an update on who are dealing with deceit. Okay. You can pick 1 or 2, either way. Let me set this thing up so that way you guys get your answers and your advice to move forward. Have fun, okay? While I do that. Thank you. And cheers to good times. Hi, Karen. Karen is my other moderator. Glad you can join. Don't forget to tell people to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll be doing personal oracle readings at the end of my pick a card readings, okay? If people want to stick around towards the end, okay? Thank you, Karen. And thank you, Bwaltz, as well. All right, please give me an update for pick number 1, those who are dealing with deceit. Thank you. Please give me an update for pick number 2, those who are dealing with deceit. Please give me 1 card for pick number 1. Please give me one card for pick number 2. All right, viewers, pick a card reading number 4 is up. This is for viewers that are dealing with deceit. You can pick 1 or 2. Either way, let's do this thing. If you pick number 1, you got the garden and the gates. You got anxiety. You got second chakra archangel Ariel. You got emotions are running high. And the first chakra archangel Michael. Nice. So pick number 1. This is for people who are dealing with inner deceit. So what needs to end is this inner deceit, okay? Because when you do, you're going to be going through 3 transformations that will get you out of inner deceit and feeling comfortable in your own skin, okay? Now, the opportunities and updates that lie ahead, you have an opportunity here to develop emotional intimacy and stability with yourself in order to grow through anxiety and worry, okay? So heads up with that. Here's your advice. Emotions are running high. So I'm going to give you some messages. Pick number 1 in order to move forward, okay? Super moon. All right. Pick number 1. Here's your mantra whenever you need it, okay? In order to be empowered to move forward, okay? And grow through anxiety and worry and inner deceit, okay? Simply say, success is close. I just must trust. Okay, you're trusting yourself, okay? And that's the best way to start investing in yourself and also healing your emotional stability and building up emotional intimacy with yourself, okay? Next messages to move forward. Pick number 1 is a resolution to your question is closer than you may think. Next thing, don't ignore the obvious, please and thank you. Something exciting lies ahead. Make sure you don't blow events out of proportion, please and thank you. Next thing and final thing, speak to the goddess and ask for assistance on whatever your belief system is. If you're Christian, then it's the goddess of, well, Mary, Archangel Michael, you can, Archangel Clarity, and that's what I have for examples for Christians that need to. Other than that, whatever other belief system you have, you just know who your goddess is, okay? Pick number 1. Outcome is great because you gain emotional stability and feeling secure here. Money looks great. Your health looks great. And you grow through that anxiety and worry and inner deceit. And that's not a bad outcome. So make sure you do a happy dance or you celebrate, okay? Pick number 1, because that's huge, okay? We're all growing through our stuff, and anxiety and worry and inner deceit is a huge milestone, okay? So that's your reading. I really hope it helps. Now, if you pick number 2, you got carrying connections. You got woman holding a heart. You got door to value. You got taking shelter. And man holding a coin. All right, for pick number 2, this is for people who are dealing with deceit outside of them, okay? So what needs to end is you coming around these people that are causing that deceit, okay? You need to end that cycle. There's nothing you need to prove to them, okay? Because your opportunities that lie ahead and your update is that you have an opportunity here to have stability within inside you and expansion. Your home life is going to be looking rock steady. That's what got channeled in. And a new beginning in your finances and career where money is going to come in as well. That's going to be your new focus, okay? So heads up with that. Here's your advice. Take shelter. The answers lie within. So I'm going to give you some messages. Pick number 2 in order to move forward. So you're not stuck around those people that are being deceitful towards you, okay? So retreat, replenish your inner resources, incubate your ideas for the future, pick number 2. Renew your energy and do whatever you need to do to take care of yourself. Mend physical objects in your home, organize your possessions, and heal relationships. Protect yourself from less than positive outside forces. Clutter clear, but at the same time, gather your resources around you. You are preparing for a kind of springtime energy in your life, pick number 2. But take care of the details and create a foundation now before the spurt of the energy. Otherwise, it can seem overwhelming, okay? Your outcome is great because you're going to get the stability you need and the income, and things are going to look rock steady here in your outcome. And also there's going to be someone who is very reliable, business-like man or woman that's going to come in that's going to also help you out as well, okay? So heads up with that. Support, it's on its way as well. And that is your reading pick number 2 and the end of pick a card reading number 4. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Now we're going to move on to pick a card reading number 5. Now, pick a card reading number 5 is giving you viewers an update for those who are dealing with an unexpected event. Now, you can pick 1 or 2. Either way, have fun in the chat or whatever you're doing while I set things up, okay? Thank you very much. Please give me an update for pick number 1, those who are dealing with an unexpected event. Thank you. Please give me an update for pick number 2, those who are dealing with an unexpected event. Thank you. Please give me 1 card for pick number 1. Please give me 1 card for pick number 2. All right, viewers, pick a card reading number 5 is up. You can pick 1 or 2, but it's all about giving you an update for those who are dealing with an unexpected event. Now, if you pick number 1, you got the contract. You got door to romance. You got indecision. You got holds your vision. And angel of balance. So pick number 1, this is for people who are spending time alone. So what needs to end? What needs to end is what's getting channeled in with the contract is you needing to stop overworking. Because it's not allowing you to have balance with other areas of your life. Okay? So heads up with that. Your update and your opportunities that lie ahead, pick number 1, is that there's a new beginning in your romantic life. Yes, with the love interest. And you're going to have to choose what kind of direction you want to go with this person, okay? So that's your update and your opportunities that lie ahead. Your advice is to hold your vision, fixed moon. So I'm going to give you some messages, pick number 1, in order to move forward. $106. I even get pick number 1 that some of you need to end a cycle with this love interest that you just only see as a partnership, business partnership, okay? To be crystal clear. So that way you can move into a romantic relationship with them, okay? So heads up with that. Fixed moon 106. All right, here is your messages, pick number 1 to move forward. If you need to use this as your mantra, simply by saying this. Yes, just say the word a lot and see how it feels. Okay, pick number 1. Here are some other messages to move forward. Staying power, faith, or patience are needed. Someone needs to back down. Avoid stagnation. Last message, pick number 1. A person or a personal or professional relationship will be enduring. Okay? Those are your messages to move forward. Your outcome is great because you gain patience and emotional stability here. And what comes after this angel of balance outcome for pick number 1? An unexpected event that's going to occur here. You're going to go out in the community here. And something here out in the community is going to bring you heartbreak because you're going to have hostilities around you, okay? But there are going to be people around that's going to network with you that are going to be very supportive, okay? So heads up with that, all right? That's your reading. I really hope it helps. Pick number 1. Now, if you pick number 2, you got attachment, rest and rejuvenation, goddess of the moon, and step out of your comfort zone, and envy. Woo! That's interesting. All right, pick number 2. This is for people who are feeling like they are lacking and dealing with an unexpected event. So what needs to end is you breaking and removing self-imposed boundaries that don't work, like patterns that don't work anymore. That's making you resistant and moving forward, okay? Is what got channeled in. Here's your opportunities that lie ahead, pick number 2, and your update. You're going to get more time for relaxation and yoga, meditation, okay, in order to have inner expansion here, upgrades, okay, within inside you. Your advice is step out of your comfort zone. So I'm going to give you some more messages to move forward, okay? All right, here's your mantra in order to have empowerment to move forward. Simply by saying, I know I am ready. I know I am headed in the right direction. I'll say it again. I know I am headed in the right direction. Here's some other messages to move forward. Pick number 2. You're headed for something which feels like destiny. You need to face a fear and get over it. Please and thank you. Time to stop obsessing about someone or something. Stand on your own 2 feet. Please and thank you. You got this. Okay? Your outcome is great because, well, guess what? Here comes that lack that's going to come in and you're going to be facing it. All right? Pick number 2. And what comes after this outcome of envy for pick number 2? Thank you. You going through 3 transformations to come out of your comfort zone. Okay? And another unexpected event is going to occur. So heads up, pick number 2. That's your reading. I really hope it helps. And that is the end of Pick a Card reading number 5. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Now let's move on to Pick a Card reading number 6. Now, Pick a Card reading number 6 is giving the viewers an update. Those who are giving up superficial relationships. You can pick 1 or 2. Either way, have fun in the chat, whatever you're doing at home while I set things up. Hi to Digital. And we're doing Pick a Card readings for those who need to know in the chat. This one is giving you guys an update. Those who are giving up superficial relationships. Please give me an update for pick number 1, those who are giving up superficial relationships. Thank you. Please give me an update for pick number 2, those who are giving up superficial relationships. Give me 1 card for pick number 1. Please give me 1 card for pick number 2. All right, viewers, if you just joined my live, this is Pick a Card reading number 6. We're giving you an update for those who are giving up superficial relationships. You can pick 1 or 2. Let's get started. If you pick number 1, you got attachment. You got rest and rejuvenation, goddess of the moon, wise leader, and envy. All right, viewers, pick number 1 is for people who are feeling secure about giving up superficial relationships. So what needs to end? You're ending a relationship pattern of dealing with these kind of people that are superficial, okay? And feeling like you have to prove it to any of them in order to fit in. Yeah, you're ending that cycle as well. That's what needs to end, is what I get. Your update and your opportunities that lie ahead, pick number 1, is relaxation and more expansion that's going to happen with inside you, upgrades, okay? Yippee! Now your advice, pick number 1, is wise leader. You are a beacon for others, okay? So I'm going to give you messages to move forward, pick number 1. That way you can keep on dancing. So you are a leader, pick number 1. You carry a wisdom and radiance that inspires others, even if you're not always aware of the depth of wisdom within you. It's emerging by leaps and bounds. This is time to step into your power and take a role of leadership. You're ready, grab the reins, make decisions. It's okay if you're not 100% sure. Make decisions anyway. That's what a leader does, okay? Your outcome is great because you're going to be confronting any jealousy, any lack, okay, with inside you. Yes, you're going to balance things back out. We're going to see what happens right after envy. Clarify what happens after envy for pick number 1. Thank you. This is cool. Okay, pick number 1, you got blossoming abundance. You're going to get expansion in all areas of your life and cash flow. And why I say this, especially in your money and career, because you got door to value. Yippee! For pick number 1. To me, you got a very good victory. Look at these. Very cool. So that's your reading, pick number 1. I really hope it helps. Now, if you pick number 2, you got heartbroken, community, adjacent possibilities, fogged in, and happy family. All right, pick number 2. This is for people who are having a new beginning with others after giving up superficial relationships. Okay? So, pick number 2. What needs to end is you getting heartbroken here of disappointments with others. Okay? Now your updates and opportunities that lie ahead, pick number 2, is that you're going to have people that come in that are authentic, not superficial, that they're going to be meshing with you so easy. Okay? You guys are going to have a lot of things in common, all right? And this is going to happen unexpectedly, okay? So heads up with that. Now your advice is fogged in, go slow and take your time, okay? So now I'm going to give you some messages to move forward, okay? So you don't have to keep on getting disappointed and let down by people that are only on the surface level. I call them beautiful caterpillars. And for us that want depth, butterflies. It's the best way I can do that example. For you guys, it would be probably like something cool, like, dealing with superficial guys would be like dealing with little baby Tonka trucks, and then, guys who want depth, big transformers, okay? Best way I can do. Love being playful too. But you get my drift, right? Males and females. All right, here's your messages to move forward, okay? Pick number 2. Even if you can't see what's around the next corner, go forward. Slowly and gently. You are safe. And when you take time to go slowly, new perceptions emerge that you cannot see if you're moving fast. Move away from the rapid pace of everyday life, pick number 2, and step into the majestic of stillness. Resist the impulse to go ahead with your first instinct. It's time to tune in to your deeper intuition. Power is born to those times when you relax into the present moment, okay? That's your advice to move forward. Outcome is great because when you do, take that advice and end a cycle, okay, of heartbreak. You get emotional stability and you're able to have fun connecting with family and friends and those new relationships that come in that are not superficial, okay? And what comes after a happy family for pick number 2? Q. You're going to get an evolution with inside you and around you, a total huge evolution that's going to make you so stable in your emotions and in the home front, okay? So I'm curious. I'm going to clarify what comes after the happy family for you in your evolution, pick number 2. 2 cards. Clarify the temple path for pick number 2 of what evolution is going to happen. First card with inside them, second card outside of them. Thank you. What evolution that's going to happen with inside you, pick number 2, that you need to know is you're going to get more of a healing power of empathy and the ability to learn and teach yourself different remedies in order to heal. Okay? Very cool. And you're going to go through Jupiter energy as a whole for more expansion. So that way you're feeling confident, having courage, self-belief, and luck. Okay? On the outside of you, people are going to have an evolution, how they speak with you, how they think about you, how they travel towards you, write towards you, talk with you, okay? Overall. Mercury. So heads up with all that, pick number 2. I really hope that helps. And that is the end of Pick a Card reading number 6. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for joining me. Now let's move forward to Pick a Card reading number 7 for the viewers, okay? Number 7 is giving you viewers an update for those who have let go of the past, okay? You can pick 1 or 2. Either way, have fun in the chat or whatever you're doing at home while I set things up, okay? Thank you. All right, please give me an update for pick number 1, those who have let go of the past. Thank you. Please give me an update for pick number 2, those who have let go of the past. Please give me 1 card for pick number 1. Give me 1 card for pick number 2. All right. Pick a card reading number 7 is up. You can pick 1 or 2. Either way, it's all about your update for those who have let go of the past. Now, if you pick number 1, you got woman holding a coin. You got magician in the mirror. You got yin and yang. You got have faith in your dreams. And 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. All right, so pick number 1 is for people who are dealing with loneliness. What needs to end is you overworking, okay? Your opportunities that lie ahead in your update is that you're needing to spend out that time and space for yourself and work in balance, okay? So that way you can understand and nurture your emotional stability and your desires and come into wholeness and balance within inside you. So that way you don't feel loneliness anymore. You're happy with spending time with you because you're just as important as anybody else that you want to spend time with, okay? Yes, you have an opportunity to be very content with your own company. That's what lies ahead, so heads up with that. Here's your advice. Have faith in your dreams. So I'm going to give you some messages. Pick number 1 in order to move forward. Maxine Crescent Moon. All right, so here's your mantra. Pick number 1. So that way encourages you to move forward and break any patterns here so you can be moving forward by simply saying, I am focused on what I want. Next message is to move forward. Just because you can't see your dreams, it doesn't mean that they're not manifesting. Don't look back. Stay focused on moving forwards. Be patient as events unfold. Dig a little deeper to find more courage. Okay. Your outcome is great because you get that expansion within inside you and the patience that you need. And that's not a bad outcome. We're going to see what comes right after. Please clarify what comes after. 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael for pick number 1. You taking action and balance, and with that is going to get you to transform yourself to come out of your comfort zone better, so that way you can be able to express yourself when dating, okay? So your transformations are going to come at home. 3 different ones, okay? Pick number 1. So heads up with that. You got action and garden the gate. So that's your reading. I really hope it helps. Pick number 1. Now pick number 2. You got Goddess of the Moon. Envy. All tied up. Hold your vision. And 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. So pick number 2. This is for people who are learning and teaching themselves to have a new beginning. So what cycle that needs to end? You not spending that time and space with yourself. That's what needs to end. Your updates and opportunities that lie ahead. Pick number 2 is that You're going to be faced with a situation where you're going to feel lack and envy and jealousy, and you're going to be stuck in it. So that way you can face and start yourself in order to upgrade, okay? Because it's now your time and your space. So this is what you're going to be facing here, okay? Here's your advice. Hold your vision. I'm going to give you some messages to move forward, okay? Pick number 2. Picks. All right. Here's your empowerment message that you can say at any time, okay? So that way you can move forward. Simply by saying yes. Just say the word a lot and see how it feels. Like, yes, it's okay to be selfish and have my time for me, okay? Here are some other messages for you to move forward. Pick number 2. Staying power, faith, and patience are needed. Someone needs to back down. Avoid stagnation. And a personal or professional relationship will be endearing, okay? Your outcome is great because you're going to be emotionally stable for this new start, where you're going to be following your intuition, instinct, your bliss, okay? So heads up with that. That's your reading. I really hope it helps. And that is the end of Pick a Card reading number 7. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me, especially on a Wednesday in the middle of the week. Greatly appreciate it. All right, viewers, the last Pick a Card reading is all about giving the viewers an update about their creations or projects, okay? You can pick 1 or 2. Either way, I'm going to do this thing for the last time, setting up the Pick a Card reading. Have fun in the chat or whatever you're doing at home, okay? Thank you. Please give me an update for pick number 1, their creations and projects. Please give me an update for pick number 2, their creations and projects. Thank you. Give me 1 card for pick number 2. Please give me 1 card for pick number 1. All right, viewers, Pick a Card reading number 8 is up. It's all about giving you an update on your creations and projects. You can pick 1 or 2. Either way, let's get started. Healer of the Ages. Caring Connections. Woman holding a heart. Woo! Taking shelter. And door to romance. Wow. All right, pick number 1 is for people who are taking action on partnerships, contracts, sponsorships, and employment. All right, what needs to end? Something that I'm going to clarify this. Got Healer of the Ages. Clarify Healer of the Ages with 1 card. That's what I thought. Contract and 6th chakra archangel Metatron. So for pick number 1, you're needing to heal. You need to end. What needs to end is a partnership you have with some kind of healer. Okay, could be a doctor, it could be a nurse, any kind of healer. Okay, so that way these new opportunities can come in. Okay. And what these new opportunities and update is on those is that there's going to be a relationship here, more emotional stability and stabilization in your household. Yes, this person can be in a relationship with you is what got channeled in your opportunities. Okay. So heads up with that. Pick number 1. Here's your advice. Taking shelter, the answers are within. Okay? That way you know for certain and be ready for what lies ahead. So, I'm going to give you some more messages to move forward. Pick number 1. Woo! It feels like business partnership needs to end with whoever this healer is in your life, because the opportunity is going to be a long-term relationship with them. Okay? To be crystal clear, pick number 1. Taking shelter. So the sacred traveler wants you to know, pick number 1, when winter comes or the storm threatens, the traveler takes shelter. It's time of incubation, retreat, and gathering of inner resources. It is time to plan and prepare for the future and for springtime, new beginnings and a new cycle. The traveler knows the importance of rest and recuperation. Take care of your body and your health, pick number 2. Pick number 1. Pick number 1. Take care of your body and your health. Watch your dreams for insights about the future. Repair whatever needs to be repaired in your life. Okay? Your outcome is great because you're going to be just as open as this person is in order to have a new beginning in your romantic life with them. Yep, that love interest, whoever it is. Okay, pick number 1. Not a bad outcome, okay? So heads up with that. That's your reading. I really hope it helps. Now, if you pick number 2, you got adjacent possibilities. Attachment, rest and rejuvenation, time for healing, and door to personal healing and happiness. All right, pick number 2 is for people who are waiting on partnerships, contracts, sponsors, and employment, okay? So what needs to end is adjacent possibilities. I'm going to clarify with 1 card. Clarify adjacent possibilities with 1 card. And holding a heart and 6th chakra archangel Metatron. What needs to stop is you feeling unbalanced while you're waiting for these things to come in your emotions and while you're at home. Okay? Pick number 2. That's what needs to end. Now, your opportunities that lie ahead that you need to know in your update is that you're going to have an opportunity to break this pattern here and have more rest and rejuvenation and relaxation while you're waiting for these partnerships, contracts, sponsorships, and employment, okay? So heads up with that. Here's your advice. It's time for healing, balsamic moon. So here are some messages that are going to move forward, help you move forward, okay? Pick number 2. Very cool. Yippee! Because there's nothing wrong with healing what you need to heal. So it's going to come in. It's just going to take some time. And with that time you can take to upgrade the things that you need to, so you'll be ready for the path ahead. Balsamic moon. 39. All right, here's your mantra if you need to get you out, down and out of depression, feeling lost, and just need to be empowered, okay, to move forward by simply saying, when one is healed, all are healed. Here are some next messages to move forward. Pick number 2. It's time to let go of the past. You're about to turn the corner. You need more time to heal. Think about how this situation would look if everyone were healed, okay? Your outcome is great because you give yourself that time and space to heal, and a new beginning in your personal life opens up here in your outcome, okay? Yippee! Pick number 2. That's awesome. And that is your reading. I really hope it helps. And the end of the Pick a Card reading number 8. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. Now, that's the end of the viewers' Pick a Card readings. And I'm going to open up the live chat if you would like to have your one question oracle reading done. You can let me know down in the chat, or a 1-card pull. Just let me know down in the chat, okay? And I'll be able to do timestamps for you, so that way you guys can go to whatever reading that what I do in this live, whether it's a personal one or for the collective, okay? The Knight. Hi, by the way. What do you need to know about my hair color? Oh, that it used to be red, a bright fire red, and now it's brown. This is my natural hair color is a dark brown. So I went with that. I went right back to my roots. You need to know that, Knight. All right. Lovely. I'll do one for you, a 1-card pull. I'm going to put you on me list so you can get a timestamp, okay? Before I start. All right, lovely HHH. All right. Well, Since you just want a one card pull, because you asked for it, we're going to do the moon deck for you. Now, lovely HHH, your timestamp starts now. You asked in the chat, can I get a one card pull for how does my crush feel about me and does he like me? Give me one card of how lovely HHH crush feel about them and does their crush like them? One card, please. You got how they feel about you is it's time to breathe out disassembling moon. So we're going to find out by this how they feel about you. I'm going to clarify too with one card from the romance deck. Clarify, taking time to breathe out, disassembling moon. One card. Paying attention to the red flags, the signs are cautioning you. Making the effort. I already got a feeling what I'll tell you here in a little bit. All right, so what I get from it's time to take time to breathe out is that they're healing. They're going to be taking it slow with you. They're going to make the effort, okay? And the only reason why is they're going to try to figure out where they stand with you. Is their crush healing from something? Yes or no? It's because your crush is healing from something that happened to them, and in order for them to feel secure around you, and they're going to have a new beginning here. So don't expect them to be fast with you. I feel like they're healing from something, but they do have feelings for you. It's just they're taking it slow and they're not going to go fast. I'm going to clarify one more thing. Clarify disassembling moon. Take time to breathe out. They're looking at your photos. If you have any photos on what is it, online, okay? You got photograph. And they're replaying any kind of events in regards to those photographs, okay? They got cassette. Did you lovely like, did you lovely tell your crush that you were not interested in them? Lovely, are you still here? Because I'm not going to play guessing games. I'm asking you a direct question. Lovely HHH, did you tell your crush that you were not interested in them. Okay, thank you. Lovely HHH said, no, I did not. Okay. Well, just know that they're going to make the effort. They're going to be slow. They do have feelings towards you. They think about good things about you. They have nostalgia, and they're still healing from something that has happened in their life. I don't know if they told you about it, but in order to feel more secure around you, in order to have a new beginning in their personal life in regards to you, okay? So I really don't feel like they're going away from you, okay? I feel like they're going to make the effort. It's just they're not going to be as quick as you want them to be, and which is great because they're going to want to know you a little at a time where it's not overwhelming to you or them, okay? Now, what is Lovely's advice moving forward in regards to her crush? Your advice is to give yourself time and space when you are going through anxiety and worry about this. Develop a self-care protocol so that way you are not stuck in this anxiety and worry about your crush, okay? Lovely. So self-care protocol can be as simple as you get rest and rejuvenation. You ask yourself what makes you happy. Are you eating well? Are you doing the things that keep you entertained and feeling happy? Okay. Are you talking to your friends or family members that can help support you as well? That kind of stuff, okay? So that way you can grow through anxiety and worry. Because once you confront this here at home, you're going to go through 3 transformations that will help you feel more comfortable in your own skin, okay? About your crush or anything else, all right? Lovely HHH said, yeah, that resonated. Thank you for letting me know that. And she said, lovely HHH said, yeah, I will do that. Yeah, it's as simple as that. And you make sure when you're doing your self-care protocol, you be consistent with it and know that sometimes you got to readjust it. And if you don't have that in your journey and you're not consistent with it, your body and your mind's going to give you triggers to rebalance, to do that self-care regimen. Just don't ignore it anymore. And then you'll enjoy your journey a lot better. And you won't need me as much, to do readings for you or anybody else, okay? Because you'll be able to trust yourself, okay? The knight said, ma'am, please tell me about men who loves bald lady. That's funny. Lovely HHH said thank you. Hey, lumber forest, healed or whatever. Some people use pray to Jesus Christ, and some people also have other belief systems. So you can't, not even Jesus Christ forces his belief system on people. Jesus Christ, as far as I have done the whole Bible thing for Christians and Catholics, Jesus Christ made it available for free will of what they want to choose and practice. So it's funny when a lot of people that come into my chat start preaching Jesus this and Jesus that, they don't even read the Bible because they wouldn't be acting crazy in my chat about it. So best believe I have been raised up Roman Catholic to know what their Bible stands for, the Christian Bible and other cultures, because I do that research. I have friends that are Roman Catholic, Christians, and all other cultures that I'm friends with, and none of them act crazy like that in the chat, start preaching like that, because they know about free will. And they know if anybody wants to learn about Jesus and wants to follow their doctrine, their religion, their spirituality, they're open, they're honest about it, but they also don't push it on somebody. Okay? So I find it funny when people come in my chat, start preaching like, Jesus says this, Jesus says that. Sure, you know all about it, right? But yet you keep on forcing people to convert, and that's going against people's free will by trying to use fear tactics in order to what? Join your religion, and then they find out that there's a lot of people that aren't like that, and then they find more people like you that if you don't believe in what they believe, then you're what? Condemned to hell? Give me a break, you know? I'm not stupid. I know, they're trolls, as what they would say. I say they're humans/creatures. They're coming here acting like a creature, trying to preach Jesus Christ, and I'm there going, come on. This is not that kind of channel where you can come in and start using Jesus in order for you to, what, sway people your way? Like I said, I know Christians and Catholics don't pull that crap. It's these ones that like to think they are in order to try to freak people out to believing what they believe. And it don't work anymore in our society. I'm still surprised people want to keep on doing that. But those are the people that have to learn the hard way, you know? Hello, people in the chat. No, Knights, I'm not going to shave my head. No, I'm not. As far as I ever went to in regards to having my hair short was when I cut it very short because of my mother getting, I had longer hair than this, and I was like in middle school, and my mom was like, she didn't regularly brush my hair. So it was like my hair was down to the length of where my butt was at. Yeah, long, long hair. And so she had to cut it to a boy's haircut, and man, did she cry. I was just like, man, this is what it feels like to have, you know, wind in the back of your neck and feeling all light because my hair is so thick. And I was like, okay, this is cool. I rolled with it. I rocked the short hair. But will I ever shave my head? No, not yet. Not there. Not even wanting to. I looked at different high priestesses and monks and stuff do it, and it was because of their spiritual path. And so my spiritual path does not call for me doing that because I work in the public and whatnot. Now, if I ever have to do in the future, you'll see it loud and proud of me having a bald head, and I will rock that as best as I can, you know. I don't know what you mean by that, the night. Reddish hair color, any reason. I don't know what you're talking about. Hello to Alte. Very awesome username. Thank you, TT. Greatly appreciate the compliment. I can see more Thank you, Z Sauce. Greatly appreciate it. Now, if anybody wants a one-card pull or an oracle reading, again, I'm going to be taking a couple more. Let me know down in the chat. Well, the reason why I did color my hair red is because it's what made me feel great, and my favorite color is red. So yeah, that's what I did last year, and that's what I landed up changing up this year. Simple as that. There's nothing complex. It's funny that you're asking me these very surface questions. Anyway, Bwaltz, how's everything going? Does anybody else want to ask questions for an oracle reading? Just ask one or one card pull. Leave it down in the chat area. That's what I'm taking. Okay? That's great to hear, Bwaltz. Oh, let me give you an update on what's going on with me. So today was my last day that I finished my what is it? Antibiotic for my chronic sinusitis. And so my doctor did not approve for any more, antibiotics, which is understandable because with my chronic sinusitis, it still hasn't gone away. So I have to see a throat, nose, and ear specialist, and I have to get x-rays done to see why, like what's causing the chronic sinusitis to keep on persisting. Now, I did some research that since I have Hashimoto's disease, it's an autoimmune disease where it attacks the thyroid, it can also attack different other areas of your body and cause more autoimmune diseases, even chronic sinusitis, or even rhinosinusitis. No, I think it's called rhinosinusitis. So that's why I have to see a specialist now to find out what's going on, because I've been doing antibiotics for at least, I think, 35 days, almost close to 2 months now. What's your question, Bwaltz? Oh, if I wasn't okay, I'd be in the hospital for one. Okay. But I do go through a lot of migraines and a lot of teeth ache. I used to, before I was taking antibiotics, I was going through earache, cheekbone pain, teeth pain, and migraines. So it's gotten a little bit better, but I'm still like on extra strength Tylenol in order to take away the pain. And I mean, it's like a lot of pain. Like even just to eat or drink water, it sucks. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. But it'll get better, and I'm very hopeful and optimistic. I've tried everything from new nasal sprays to making sure my sinuses are moist and all that. It's something else. So that's why we're going the route of a specialist and x-rays. So on Friday, I'll be going and getting an x-ray. And I'll still be doing my live on Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for all zodiac signs as well, for anybody who's interested. I don't know about Catherine Turner's disease. I know Hashimoto's is an autoimmune disease that attacks the thyroid until it's completely dead, but it doesn't mean that the autoimmune disease is done. It causes more issues as time progresses. And since I'm getting my health under control, this is why it hasn't progressed into stroke and heart failure. Um, Actually, Bwaltz is actually a lot of inflammation in the sinuses. That's what's causing all the pain, is that there's no relief unless I take extra strength Tylenol, but when it wears off, it comes on full force with another migraine. See, before I come on this live, I make sure I meditate to relieve anything. I do yoga and it helps. And I also take 2 extra strength Tylenols before I come on, so that way I don't have to deal with the pain. Because if I don't do those things, I'm not going to be able to do my life. It's even hard for me to function doing everyday stuff if I don't do things like that to take care of myself. Plus, what I'm blessed with too is a high tolerance of pain. No joke. This is why I said I don't even take painkillers. It just doesn't, I'm so highly sensitive to painkillers too because of my Hashimoto's disease. It makes me feel like I'm dying because the opiates in it suck. Suck so bad. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Bwaltz. So, Bwaltz, what was your question that you wanted to ask? Oh, yeah. Even being strong, you have to give yourself time to be vulnerable. That means cry it out, relieve the conflict, and I've done that too. Because even just recently, I had um, around, let's see, before this new year, had a family member pass away. And then just recently, within this week, another family being in the ICU. And then having to deal with dispersing information to family. Anybody in my position probably would have cracked, but I haven't yet because I gave myself my time and my space to relieve any kind of motions that needed to be rebalanced, you know? So that means I gave myself time to cry, to just deal with it, you know, on my own. Thank you, Mohammed. Thank you again, Bwaltz. You want to know if you're going to find love in the summer? How about love in the spring? Thank you, Bwaltz. He said, you're a badass for that. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's see if Bwaltz is going to find love in the summer. I want to look into spring too, if you don't mind. So, Bwaltz, you're going to be the next. Let's see, Bwaltz. Bwaltz timestamp starts now. Bwaltz wants to know if he's gonna have a romantic partnership come his way in August and summertime. From June to August 2025, is there going to be a romantic partnership coming to Bwaltz's way? First card. Second card, is it going to happen in March 2025? Third card is Bwaltz advice overall. Thank you. You got trust. You got passion. And you got past life relationship. And what is the outcome overall for Bwaltz having a romantic partnership in the year 2025? One card. Give your relationship a chance. Ooh, express your love. All right. Bwaltz in March. In March 2025, there's going to be an opportunity for you to show your passion towards somebody that you really like, Bwaltz. I see that you're going to be like, well, this. But in summertime, there's going to be an opportunity of you trusting the situation is for you to have faith. There's a love interest. Let's see. Clarify trust with one card. All right, so around summertime, you're going to be having patience and letting go of desperation of you wanting to be in a partnership. So that's a no. Okay, from June to August 2025, you're going to be letting go of desperation of wanting you to be in a romantic partnership and trusting and have patience. Okay, clarify this passion. Now you're going to be expressing your passion towards somebody in March because you're showing more appreciation with the things that you have around you and this person. This situation is going to come up unexpectedly in March. No wonder I had a feeling with you, Bwaltz. There's going to be someone that you're going to express yourself to because it's going to come out of the blue, and this is what's going to cause more changes in order for you to move forward. Your advice is your past life relationship, you've known each other before. I'm going to clarify this. Give me one card for a past life relationship. This is someone you met, or it's like you know online, or someone that is okay. Let me pull it back. Bwaltz, your advice is keep yourself open. Okay, be patient and keep yourself open here, because there is going to be expansion coming your way in regards to romantic partnership. The only reason why I say this is because you're going to have to go through 3 transformations in order to come more out of your comfort zone than what you already are now. Okay? Got the World card and the Garden and the Gate. So expect 3 transformations with this, because it's going to help you learn and teach yourself how to express yourself more, okay, to the person that, well, what's going to about to happen, because it's going to happen this year that you will be able to be in a relationship, because in your outcome, you got to give your relationship a chance to work on your partnership. So clarify this with one card. Yeah, it's something that's going to happen unexpectedly, a partnership. And it's going to get you very enthusiastic. What is this person going to look like? I get dark and mysterious. Someone who's emotionally stable, someone who knows their desires, someone who's willing to manifest a relationship with you. This person doesn't have a quitting sense when it comes down to a relationship. When they're in a relationship, this person doesn't give up so easily. So say if you got into a spat, this person is literally saying, "What? Okay, well, let's sit down and talk about it." Not, "I'm going to break up with you, Bwaltz." You get what I mean? This is a person won't give up on you. We got attached and magician in the mirror. That's the reason why. And I got messages that were channeled in from the attachment card. Bwaltz said, "Yes, please, Mary, LOL." And he said, "No shit, Mary." Did you just have an aha moment or something, Bwaltz? Aha! Said Bwaltz said that's accurate as hell. Well, thank you, thank you. He said LOL. Well, that's your reading. Really hope it helps. So yeah, still be open. You're just going to have to do more to get out of your comfort zone. So what kind of places, Bwaltz, would you want to go that would make it so fun yet so comfortable with the person that you want to date, you know? Even if they are different from you. Like choose the middle ground, not go it. Don't get me wrong, Bwaltz. There's stuff on my bucket list, that I would love to do. I would love to go skydiving. I would love to do extreme stuff like that too, but then I love to do the other polar opposite, like sitting under the stars, having a picnic or a candlelight dinner, even doing as far as like even having a moment at home if it's not outside of setting up the tent and just watching a nice funny comedy movie with the person I'm dating and having s'mores and chocolate covered strawberries, stuff like that. Bwaltz is like, LOL. Giving you some ideas for this person. It's always good to brainstorm with one person to the other so that way, you come up with some really good ideas in case that person comes in. Because sometimes we tend to forget. So write down your awesome ideas of what you consider a great date is too. But yeah. All right, viewers. I think that's it for tonight. Oh, that's cool. I love fishing too. The first time I went fishing was on a date and I caught at least 3 different fish. So that was nice. Bwaltsz said, I love fishing and I love being outside. Also love the inside type of vibe with a movie on and snacks. Lloyd the barber said, I haven't showered in approximately 2 months. And how has that been? Because there was also another guy that was out in the desert, didn't even shower for like over 10 years, started getting barnacles and different kind of things, dirt and all that, and he landed up being, well, the earth Play-Doh man. It would look like it. He wasn't that even miserable about it. So do your thing, Lloyd the barber. If you don't want to shower for 2 months, just know it comes with different consequences, okay? I don't recommend it, but if that's the life you want to live, who am I to tell you not to do it, you know? And if you're just being silly in the chat for, what is it, conversation case, thumbs up, not bad. While it's simply as making a decision, Lloyd asks, Lloyd the barber, how do I break the cycle? I haven't showered in approximately 2 months. How to break the cycle? Well, you go on, take a nice warm shower, and enjoy it. Because the earth is just as important as the water. Okay? The earth can do its job with purifying you, keeping you grounded, but when it comes down to water, it cleanses everything and purifies you in such a different way. It's all in your perspective on things. Okay? And it's all in a choice. No one can make you do it but you, Lloyd. Okay? But watch how it makes you feel and really like succumb to the great feeling of it, because you're here to experience all what it's like to be a human being, Lloyd. Even taking a shower, taking good care of yourself, and being consistent about it. No problem, Lloyd. Big hugs. And cheers to Lloyd, to more victories and stepping forward and taking a bath or a shower. Cheers. You guys have any plans on Valentine's Day? Me and my daughter are not celebrating Valentine's Day. We already did it early anyway. We're rebels without a cause, right? No. It's more like we do Valentine's Day every single day by letting each other know that we care and love each other. But we get each other gifts every once in a while, like certain candies that we've never tried and stuff. So on the 17th of February, we're going to have our own Valentine's Day dinner. And we're going to do it Asian style. We're going to have dumplings and stuff like that. Or are you going to do something fun, Bwaltsz? Like, treat yourself. I love myself, Bwaltsz. I give myself a steak dinner. Cha-ching! Steak is so good. I haven't had it in maybe a year or two. It's been a while. Bwaltz said, oh, good idea, Mary. LOL. I know, right? You know, I'm that kind of date that if a guy took me out on a date, I'm not eating a salad. I'm either eating something really delectably delicious, like a steak, or a nice, like, hamburger or something like that. But don't get me wrong, I love salads and stuff. And I'm going on a different diet routine in this mid-month. So things can be different, so I'm not having inflammation throughout my whole body. But either way, I know how to make salads at home. When I go out on a date or in a friggin' restaurant, it's not salads. Okay, you get what I mean? Oh, I heard about the tuna diet. It works for a lot of people. I need more substance than that because with me having Hashimoto's disease, we, you have to make sure that you're getting the nutrition that you need. And so I don't get that a lot of nutrition from doing the tuna stuff. But don't get me wrong, I do get tuna sandwiches and stuff. Those are good. Nice. Bumblebee tuna has 29 grams of protein. Not bad. Yeah, but how much does it cost? Because I'm really hoping with these cuts that are happening in our government and stuff that finally that money comes back to all of us and we're able to see the low cost meals that we deserve instead of having to pay so much money even for the premium items that have a lot of nutrition too. Like I really hope within this next year all that starts changing. So far it is, so I'm looking forward for the government to keep on doing a diligent job. And I am very optimistic that the changes are going to occur because sooner or later people that are trying to roadblock change that's happening in order to cut that the spending that's been going on in a fraudulent way in our government, those people are going to get removed that are trying to roadblock. Just put it that way. So more is to come. And so all I ask you guys is just be optimistic. Change occurs every single day, but when we're unaware, we don't get to see it. But when we are aware, it sometimes looks scary. But notice that when any transformation happens, it's for the better in order to get us to move forward so we're not stuck in the same routine. Bwaltz said, I eat like a few cans and there are a lot of ammo, what was it? Amino acids and fats in it. $1 a can. Where do you get yours? Because it's not $1 in a can here in Ohio. Thank you, Chandru. Hi, Chandru. Really great to see you. I go to the dollar store. Yeah, it's been a while since I've went to the dollar store. I get my stuff delivered because since I've been sick, I've been just trying to make sure I focus on things here and just get a lot of rest. How are you doing, Chandru? But Bwaltz, thank you for letting me know because I need to go back again because I love going to the Dollar Tree store and just looking through things, especially if I want to do any decoration stuff and not having to deal with the overprice and inflation. Oh, same. I feel like shit. He is laughing. Well, don't feel like crap. Wiggle around. Well, if you're laughing, you're probably rolling around, right? I am a burrito. That's awesome, Chandru. He said, I am doing good, transforming day by day. Bwaltz says, I'm sick, lol. I feel ya. But even through sickness, you find your biggest transformations, believe it or not. I don't know how many times I land up almost dying from the time I was age 4 up until this point because of me going through different illnesses. Like the first one was having rheumatic fever. And when you have rheumatic fever, you have the worst sore throat and everything starts to swell in your joints and your arms and your limbs to the point where you can't breathe. And the only thing that saved me was penicillin. And I had to do penicillin up until I was in middle school. And I was so glad when I got off of that. But it totally shot my me being able to bounce back completely in regards to my joints. So totally understand about the sickness. Shit happens, but you have to still keep on enjoying the journey, right? Air high five to people who are going through it. Bwaltz said, yes, very true. Oh, so did you guys land up watching, if you're in America, did you guys land up watching the Super Bowl? I did for the very first time, and I got to see all the crazy commercials and the team I landed up rooting for, and then my own daughter, she watched it with me. She enjoyed it too. Me and her were on the same team. She landed up rooting for the Eagles, and that was fun. And then it got all over social media how, and I missed it, that Taylor Swift got booed and Trump didn't get booed. I was like, gosh, nothing else that they can come up with. I find it weird how things are even transforming, how reporting is being, it's like trying to get its footing again, but it seems like it's going to be hard for the social media to really bounce back from what has just happened with it all being all bullcrap, you know? But anyway, yeah, Super Bowl was pretty cool if you were watching it. Well, I hate to cut it short, you guys. Thank you guys for joining. Yeah, I had to cut towards the end because I had to do a live at 10 p.m. that night. But I hate to cut it short, everyone, because it's almost at 2 hours and 30 minutes. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. And for those I did live chat oracle readings, you'll have your timestamps down below in the description box and comment area, like always. And those who didn't, it's the same thing too, in case you want to play any other pick a card readings I did tonight, okay? Oh, I will be, Waltz. Thank you. Have a good night, and you stay strong too. And just make sure to have, don't gas yourself out with fish farts. I just love being silly, okay? Since you're having those tunas. Big hugs, B Waltz. Good luck on your diet and let me know how it goes. I heard it goes pretty well for guys who have good metabolisms. For me, though, not so much. I have to do the vegetable, and yeah, I'll tell you guys about my diet later. So if it lands up working, then it's going to work for people with Hashimoto's as a option. All right. Take care, Karen, B. Waltz. Those who are watching me right now are unable to typey in the live chat. Thank you guys for watching me as well. Thank you also to Chandru too for joining me as well. All right, so I'm going to close out with the mantra. Esetoma sadgamaya Dhammasoma jyotirgamaya Rityurman Ritangamaya Shanti Shanti Shanti. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. If you'd like to join me again on my next live, it's at Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for all zodiac signs. I do a lot of all zodiac sign and non-zodiac sign pick a card readings on my channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, okay? Take care, everyone. Bye for now.